Bueno, señores, ahí está. Han terminado el trebuchet, trabuquete en español. Vamos a dar paso al fin del juego.
Let's see how strong those walls are.
Let it rip!
That was just the first shot. The trebuchet has to be calibrated. That's perfectly normal. I'll have the range in no time.
Con ser asiáticos les basta, Ges. Con ser asiáticos les basta. Han tardado 3 días, ¿eh? 3 días. He conseguido que el bot responda al hola. Chachi, ahora solo tengo que poner alguna frase guay.
Move. Move. Damn it, I have to get to Sir Divish. Sir, they're coming. There's no time.
Someone bring water. Breathe, man. You'll be all right. Who's coming?
There's an army on the way. And they're carrying the colors of Havel Medic of Valdek. And they're very close.
Havel Medic? He's surely not coming to help us.
Not that bastard. I have a score to settle with him.
Creo que tenemos un problema de prisa. Ese pollo.
Gentlemen, Toth's reinforcements are about to descend on us.
That swine.
How many men?
We don't know exactly, but there are many, and they will probably be here by dawn.
So soon? How is it that we knew nothing about this before?
The whole land is in chaos. It's a wonder we can find out anything at all.
If they attack from the rear...
We'd be finished, just as Toth has been planning.
The sneaky weasel.
He's been one step ahead of us the whole time.
Not this time, though.
What are you thinking?
Robard, how do you think the weather will be tomorrow?
Well, sir, if my joints don't deceive me, and they rarely do, it'll rain. It'll rain buckets.
Here. We'll make a stand here, I and Radzig's men. You will wait until they charge us, and then strike them from the rear. Here, and here. If we succeed, we'll have it over and done with before they notice anything in town.
It might just work. But we'll have to leave someone in the encampments in case they do come out of Talbot.
A few men will be all I need.
Well, that depends on whether you can hold out. We don't even know how many there are.
We will hold out.
I'll give the orders to my men.
We will be ready.
Ay, se pone intenso el juego, ¿eh? Frío, acero, sangre caliente.
I wanted to go with the Skalitz men.
I need more than that from you.
More, sir?
If we can't hold out at the quarry, we're finished. You, I, Hanish, and Radzik. And since Hanish is commanding the flank attack, Radzik is captive and I'm wounded. Captain Robard will be leading on the field.
Of course. Who better?
There's no question Robard's a good commander. But many of the men will be from Skalitz. We need someone there who knows them and has their respect.
Sir?
I mean you, Henry.
But that is... Sir, do you really think I'm someone the men could look up to?
Henry, if it weren't for you, we wouldn't even be here today. And everyone knows that. Except you, it seems. In the battle, you and a group of Scarlet's-men will be concealed in the woods over the road.
But sir, I think I should...
Quiet! Don't underestimate the task I'm setting. You'll have to keep nervous men on a short range and not attack too soon. And then conduct the attack on the rear so fiercely and quickly that the foe has no chance to react. If the line should start to break, we need someone with their head firmly on their shoulders to keep control of the
ponen
men.
esta música aquí?
Very well, sir.
That's what I like to do. When you're ready, go and join the Scarlet's-men. They'll be mustering in the woods above the road to your tent.
Vamos a ponernos la armadura.
You'd be spending the whole siege sitting on your arses playing dice and swilling ale. You were sadly mistaken. Havel Medic is bearing down on us with his band of goats.
¿A dónde tengo que ir? Para allá.
And if there's one thing we pride ourselves on in Talmberg, it's that we defend the honor of our goats.
Para allá es... por el camino. Vale, pues...
Yeah.
Falta una pieza de armadura que hemos perdido y vendido sin querer, pero no pasa nada. ¡El caballo! ¡El caballo! Ir al campo de batalla en cuanto todo esté preparado. Ah, ¿no está todo preparado? Vale, tenemos un problema. ¿O sí? Who knows? Agáchate, Henry. Henry. No se agacha. No puedes retrasarte, no hay tiempo que perder. No me deja moverme.
Easy, easy. Just a little longer.
Damn it! They were expecting us! First troops to the bridge! Break through! Vanguard! To the left! And the rest, come with me! We'll fight the bastards!
At them! Charge! Grind those horsens into the
Y ahora me puedo agachar. Aquí hay algo que no tiene sentido. Muérase, señor. Ush, ush. A ver, hay mucha gente. Oh, Dios. ¿Quieres morir ya? Gracias. Vale, ya está. Pero, que no me deis la espalda. Hijos de puta. ¿Cómo se quejan? Me dan ellos la espalda. Hala, ya está. Es que es eso, no he encontrado nada. Algo tendrá que haber, digo yo. De lo del Destiny. Y dentro del juego habéis entrado a ver si salta algún anuncio o algo. ¡Ya! Estoy atrapado.
Here's their leader.
Hombre, Eric.
What? This boy.
You should show a little more respect, Divish. You'll need it when you kneel before Istvan.
Oh, now the pup shows his teeth.
Istvan, you say? Not Sir Istvan? Or Lord Toth? Just how intimate are the two of you?
I know him. He's Eric, Toth's captain and right-hand man.
Finally, some good news. Shackle him and guard him closely.
Those bastards want to destroy our trebuchet.
Pues construimos otro. De hecho, yo construía dos. Vamos allá. Partida guardada. Valores familiares. No, guarda la espada, a lo mejor corres mejor con... Y veo mejor también. Vamos, Henry. Podría haber venido en caballo. Habría sido mejor idea venir en caballo. Se rumorea que será a la 1 de la mañana. Pero eso lo dice alguien con conocimiento de causa. Pero esquiva, hostia. A ver, le estoy dando a esquivar, ¿por qué no esquivas? Oh, el del escudo que tengo detrás, la madre que lo parió, hostia puta. A ver, ¿os vais a poner tontos? Os vais a poner tontos. Ven aquí. No, no. Es que cuando se ponen tontos, pero muy tontos. Tontos del tipo, ahora te pego yo. No, pues no. ¿Está pegando el subnormal este? O sea, vamos a ver. Estos de aquí atrás, que es que... ¡Vamos, la puta! Que me está pegando este y vosotros no estáis haciendo nada. Asquerosos. Ay, es la hora en la que han dicho que van a meter una pequeña acto y luego hasta las 4 no lo apagan todo. ¿Y qué vais a hacer?
Well,
The damage isn't too serious.
so we can shoot.
Not just yet.
Sir, what are we waiting for?
You've heard his threats, Robard. Do you want him to kill Radzig and my wife? We have to consider all our options.
And it would be a shame to destroy the castle, too. How do we get that rat out of there?
Sir, I might have a solution. What about exchanging hostages? He was the captain at Vranjik, and he brought Istvan's reinforcements here. Seems to be on very, intimate terms with Toth. He might be able to tell us something. And he might even be as valuable to his lord as Lady Stephanie and my father are to us.
You're your father's son, by God.
You're a godsend, lad. You're right. We'll interrogate this whore son, and then decide what to do next. Come to my tent when you've rested.
Voy a ver si saqueo algún cadáver y me saco la pieza de armadura que me falta. Ay. Oh, no hay cadáveres. No hay cadáveres. ¿Y aquí? Aquí tampoco hay cadáveres. Pues nada.
peace with God.
Do your work.
The Lord be praised.
I won't say.
What brings you to me? See you later.
Ahora, vale.
Well now, Eric. It is Eric, isn't it? Looks like the boot's on the other foot this time, doesn't it?
Fuck you.
You need to change your tone. If you start being nice, you might just come out of this alive. So now I'll ask you a few questions, and you better think carefully about how you answer them. Who is this?
Tenemos un montón de diálogo. Debería salir bien esta conversación.
Same as me. The Turks killed his parents, so he started killing Turks. Sigismund needed men like that, so Istvan ended up in his service.
Este quizás no tanto.
How did you meet him?
What's that got to do with anything?
Eso ha fallado.
What is he after?
Are you really that clueless? To destroy Wenceslas's allies. You.
Está empalmado. La imagen lo dice todo.
Who does he take his orders from?
Are you stupid? He works for Sigismund.
How many men does he have in the castle?
How should I know? There were nearly 70 of us at the beginning, but there's probably not even half left.
Está
But that's
empalmado.
still more than there ever were in that
Clarísimamente.
castle. More than enough to defend it.
Listen to me. Toth has hostages in the castle, and we have you. So, how about an exchange?
Do you take him for a fool? Do you really think he'd give up the only thing he has that stops you from attacking?
Pues
He'll never
entro,
accept an
los
exchange.
mato a todos y salgo.
You better pray he will, for your own sake. Because once we attack,
No me dejan,
he'll be worthless to us. And what do you suppose will happen to a worthless bandit? I won't waste any more time on you. You could have saved yourself, but apparently you value your master's skin more than your own.
I don't need to save myself. Istvan will save me. And he'll kill every last one of you.
Why should he save you? He'll sacrifice you, just like everyone in Vranyik and Pribyslavitz. You're nothing but a common bandit.
You don't know anything. He'll come to me, and anyone who lays a finger on me will pay dearly.
Now I'm curious. Why would he care that much about
No nos ha
you?
respondido el cómo se conocieron.
Could it be your lovers?
You never understand.
They're
For a
lovers.
while there, I thought we'd get nothing out of him. But in the end, he spilled his guts.
Ya.
I thought you were much too easy on him. But it seems your approach was the right one. Well done, lad. Anyway, it's clear that young fellow is no ordinary brigand. And he believes Toth cares about him. We just have to see if the bastard cares as much about him as Divish does about his wife and you about your father. Well, Divish, I think the time has come to find out just how much Toth values our hostage. You want to parley with him yourself?
I think I'll leave that to you, Hamish.
So be it. I'll do my utmost. Bring the hostage below the battlements.
Sir Istvan!
What is it? Did our neighbourly visit catch you unprepared?
A little, but we've settled in nicely. And this fellow is enjoying our company so much, we simply can't get rid of him. It seems we are in similar situations. Perhaps it's time to send our respective guests home.
Not a chance.
Do you take me for a fucking fool?
Be warned. anything happens to Eric, I'll let every manjack here have his way with this bitch, and I'll dice Kobila into goulash meat.
Nobly spoken, your grace. And for all I know, you may have done that already.
Divish, I'm sorry.
Greetings, friends. Fear not, Lord Toth is treating us like royalty.
They're unharmed, as you can see. But don't try any tricks, or they won't be for long, Hanush.
It seems your lord doesn't place any great value in you, boy.
Go to hell.
Oh. I'm sorry. It looks like it's not going to be that easy.
Well, at least we know they're alive. I didn't expect much of it anyway.
He won't harm them as long as we have this fellow.
Eso es cierto.
Well, friends, what do you suggest?
I'd say we have no choice but to attack.
It's a great risk, Robard, with Stephanie and Radzig inside.
I know how you feel, sir, but Toth is no fool. They are his last safeguard. He will do nothing to harm them until he is sure of victory.
Would you be saying that if it were your wife inside?
Or your father?
Well, let me point out that we have no choice anyway. We don't have enough supplies to keep men here for weeks, while gangs of brigands and Sigismund's army roam the countryside. Toth won't agree to an exchange, and even if he did, we'd have to let him go. With all his men, he'd be a thorn in our sides till Judgment Day.
Sir, a message has arrived.
Oh, what is it?
Margrave Jobst is approaching with his retinue and wants to speak with you.
Jobst, you say? All right.
What is he doing here?
Who's Jobst?
Jobst of Luxembourg is cousin to King Wenceslaus and Sigismund. He's the Margrave of Moravia.
Only a year ago, he was collaborating with Sigismund and the League of Lords. He betrayed King Wenceslas and his ally Prokop. Now, he's changed sides, appointed himself the leader of the rebellion against Sigismund, and wants to liberate Wenceslas.
Whichever way the wind blows.
Nevertheless, it seems the decision is made for us. We don't want Jobst camping with us in front of our own castle like a band of gypsies.
I'm afraid you're right, Hanush. All right. We'll let the men rest a while, and then attack. Come to me when everything is ready.
Vale. Vamos allá. Terminemos con esto. ¿Dónde cojones está? Hablar con Sir Davis. ¿Está? ¿Qué hace aquí? No, en este campamento. Vale.
I'm glad you came.
At your service, sir.
I'm about to give the order to bombard Talmberg. And since it's mainly thanks to you that we still have a trebuchet, I think you should have the honor of the first shot.
En todo caso, el segundo.
I'd be delighted.
To smash my castle? I can't say I share your enthusiasm.
Maravilloso.
Sorry, I didn't mean it like that.
There's nothing to it. The men will load the trebuchet. All you have to do is pull the lever.
Well, I suppose I could manage that.
Then we'll bombard Talmberg for several days. Sir Robard will explain what comes next. Good luck.
Y ahora tengo que volver para allá. Madre mía. Qué mal hecha está esta misión en concreto. Salta por ahí, Henry. Cuidado. Bueno. Vale. ¿Qué hay que hacer aquí? Tengo dos cosas. Disparar.
Greetings.
Greetings.
There was precious little in it, and we could have lost everything.
That's how it goes in war. But God stood by us. And in the end, they're nothing but a bunch of filthy cutthroats. They're sneak thieves and assassins. But does that make them real soldiers?
Well, they're apt to wait till a man nips off into the bushes to relieve himself, lifts up his chainmail tunic and stab him in the back. Personally, I'd rather face a proper soldier.
Because you know just who you're up against. That's probably why Toth is giving us such a hard time. Goodbye.
¿Me puedo dar o no me puedo dar? Tengo que esperar. Tengo que esperar, me están preparando. Pobre, no puede con ella. Míralo. ¡Ánimo! Vamos, que tú puedes. Está reventado. Está reventado de recoger aceitunas, señores. Uy, pero si hay una roca ahí. Vale. Ahora sí. ¿Puedo? 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 ¿No puedo? ¿Puedo? ¡Ajá! Empieza el final.
Divish said...
Sir Divish.
Sir Divish said you tell me what happens next.
Aye. We're going to watch Istvan shitting himself.
That's all?
For a few days at least. So if you have anything to attend to, now's the time. Just don't forget to come back. Goodbye.
¿Y ahora? 2 días de bombardeo.
Is something the matter?
A few of them have taken to their heels. If they stop in Kuttenberg, I'll be glad enough. But I fear...
If those were the best of Istvan's men, they could be lurking in the woods. They'll probably wait to...
My fear exactly. Until Toth is hanging from the gate. But in the meantime, I'll be glad to know the woods at my back are clear.
Of course, Sorry. Would you like me to bring back their gear as evidence?
That's not necessary. I trust you, Hal. You don't even have to do the killing, just let me know what...
I'm here.
Can't you see we're still bombarding?
Y tenemos 3 campamentos. Su puta madre. Bueno, pues vamos a los campamentos. Algo es algo. Al menos tenemos algo que hacer en lugar del Watch Simulator. Voy a intentar colarme en el castillo. En teoría está abierta la puerta. En teoría. Es una zona grande. No veo tiendas de campaña. Veo ciervos. Mapa, por favor. Subo. Es una zona bastante grande. Me estoy saliendo, de hecho, ¿eh? ¿Eso de adelante son tiendas de campaña? Sí. Uy, que me muero de hambre. Bueno, pues comeremos uno de estos campamentos, seguro que hay para comer. Hola, señores. No hay nadie. Aquí no es. Me ha timado el juego. Aquí no es. Cachis. Se distinguen los campamentos, macho. A ver. Ahí hay un campamento, de hecho. Marcado por el propio mapa. Vamos a mirar. Esto sí. Perro, quítate de en medio. Quítate de en medio. Esto quizá. Una de esas dos a lo mejor es lo que necesito. Habrá más, pero bueno. Seguramente haya más. Voy a comer. Les voy a robar la comida. Vale, pues vámonos al campamento del otro lado. Aquí hay uno aquí, pero este no creo que sea. Muchos es nuestro, si no me equivoco. ¿A alguien le puedo el de Witness? No, pero quiero acabar este juego, es distinto. De hecho, si termino prontito, pararé a merendar y luego me pondré con el de Witness. Pero es que no sé cuánto me queda de juego. Debería estar terminando de una vez, pero no dejan de mandarme mierda. Arbustos. Vale. No me dejan matarlos, tú. No me dejan matarlos. Para gustos colores. ¿Qué tal todo, Netflix? ¿Cómo va la semana? ¿Qué tal el finde? Listo. Ahora volvemos. Ay, qué inicio más absurdo. Si por lo menos te dejasen matarlos. Pero si los matas no te dan nada.
Yeah.
I found all of their campsites. The rest of...
That's a relief. Now let's... I'll be with you.
Vale, pues a dormir. Necesito una...